Do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV? But you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit. Then that's not a problem. Everybody's a pro outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet, the 09 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved IP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. That's for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hook up. That's Outlet 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD, sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. It's directly linked to High Demand Career Pathway, which includes, but not limited, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal opportunity auxiliary aids and services are available upon request. Disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years? City of Camden, New Jersey resident. Justice system involvement. If you know those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-066. That's 856-283-066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
And families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academic, joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade, to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more information online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
The Wake Up Show on WCMD Media is powered by Burger Bar. Some of the healthiest burgers in the city. Head down to 3334 Federal, Camden, New Jersey, or you can call that number at 856-479-9876. Open 7 days a week. The Burger Bar. Some of the freshest and best burgers in the tri-state. Burger Bar, 3334 Federal Street, Camden, New Jersey. You can call the number 856-479-9876. Opens the week, and yes, they do deliver.
I done seen you with your heels on. I done seen you with your makeup. I done seen you with no clothes. I done seen you when you wake up. And girl, you slept on. And it's clear that you the one, baby. Are you the reason that my breath comes? Or all the smoke that's in my lungs, maybe. You take me so high, higher than I am. And if you think it's worth a try, whatever then, there's no one better than you. There's nothing left for you to hide from me, so you might as well just ride from me. You don't ask, but face it hurts one time. Will you do just for me? Will you lose that dress for me? Girl, you always say yes for me. But will you do it just for me? The way you do it just for me. Will you do it just for me? How you do it just for me? Do it just for me. I don't too much, but we doing too much. Talking about you, talking about me, and I don't want to be in the tug of war with your time. How could I be sure that you're mine? I ain't the type to stand in line. That just ain't look, but girl, you take me so high, higher than I ever been. And if you think it's worth a try, now evidence, no one better than you. 'Cause I got way too much pride. So if you got me on the side, I don't need.
All right, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning out there. How's everybody doing? Sorry about I'm a little late this morning. A little late this morning, man. I had a good night last night. Let me just say that. Uh-oh. Good morning, Keisha Robinson. Good morning, Haas. Good morning, Haas. How's everybody doing out there this morning? It is the Truth on Tuesday. Welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at w.com. We are serving you from Camden all the way, all Jersey and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the show with IMD on WCMD Media. Make sure you guys are sharing the show with your family and your friends. Let them know you're tuned in to the Wake Up Show this morning. Got a great show lined up for y'all today. Got a lot to talk about this morning. Lot this morning. All right, today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is partly cloudy. Partly cloudy. 53 with a low of 40. So it's out there today. So get out there and enjoy this beautiful weather. I don't know what my phone doing. This new phone tripping already. Sorry, y'all. All right, so it's going to be a beautiful day. Good morning, world. It is the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. It is the Truth on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, March 22nd, 2022. You guys are having a good morning so far. I had a late start today, so I'm a little discombobulated this morning, so bear with me. I had a late start today. I was best friend Sean last night. Before I get into the show, okay, I got working on a lot of stuff that I've been working on. And my best friend calls me probably around like 4:30, was it? Probably about 4:30, 5 o'clock. It's like, yo, D, I'm going through it. I was like, what's going on? He was like, the two state troopers that had an accident, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. Two state troopers and a pedestrian were trying to get this pedestrian off of 295. He was walking down to get him off of it. Well, the two state troopers, while trying to get this for 295, were hit and killed. Not only were the troopers, but also the pedestrian. All three were killed. Well, my best friend works for the Philadelphia Phillies organization. The accident happened right on 295, right to the ballpark. They have cameras. The cameras, whole thing. My homie is like the head of security. So he had to watch it and tag it for the police. He said it was very disturbing to watch. Not only that, he says to me, one of the state troopers' daughter is friend's daughter. So he was going through it. So he's like, yo, D, man, I just need to get out and go have a drink. He said, I know you don't drink, but I just need to get out and have a drink. So I said, all right, come school. So he came and got me. I'm thinking we're gonna go to a little bar restaurant or something, because I could eat some wings. I could always eat some wings. He was like, nah, I'm gonna go to the liquor store. I said, what? You going to the liquor store? We don't do that. He said, yeah, I'm going to the liquor store. I-95, Nancy. Always saying 295, I-95. So thank you for that correction, Nancy. I meant I-95 in Philadelphia. So he was like, let's go get a drink. So I said, okay. So we go to liquor stores. We go to little dives on the walls. So we go to the liquor store. He come out with these little airplane bottles. What are you doing, man? Just buy a bottle. He was like, nah. You don't understand. You got to mix these joints. I said, what do you mean mix them? So he got some Fireball. I know what the Fireball is. He got Fireballs, and he got some other stuff. I didn't know what the other stuff was. So we go to the party. We shoot the Burlington. Shout out to Burlington City. Went to Burlington yesterday evening. Got to see some people from Burlington. I want to give a shout out to Hitman. My man Jerry Hicks, from see him yesterday. Meat Man. I got to see. So we go to Burlington to hang out. He said, all right, D, let's make these drinks. I said, what is you got me drinking? He said, I promise you, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I said, that's what I had for breakfast. So I had a bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch yesterday. That's all I ate all day. I'm working he calls me to go get a drink. I'm thinking we going to a local bar or eatery where I can order me some wings, because I didn't eat all day. He trying to get me to drink, empty stomach. He was like, oh, it's going to taste like, what did he say? He said it's going to taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I said, what kind of white people you been hanging around, boy? He gave me this drink. And when I tell y'all, like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I had Cinnamon Toast Crunch for breakfast. And then at 5 o'clock in the evening, my homie had me drinking a drink that Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Lit. I'm in Burlington, and I'm a lightweight, so it don't take much for me. I'm in Burlington. I'm like, yo, what you got me drinking? This? I told you it's good. It tastes like I'm drinking this last night. So needless to say, I'm buzzing. Shout out to Burlington. So I get home probably around 7:30, 8, not too late, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Mind you, I didn't eat all day. So my stomach started growling, the room started spinning. I said, oh, Lord. So I had already had a season. I made me some jerk chicken last night, y'all, and I damn near ate all of it. I damn near ate a whole pan of jerk chicken with white rice and cheese. Man, so yeah, I'm a little discombobulated this morning. So work with me. My homie Sean had me drinking a drink that tasted like I wonder if y'all ever had it before. I know Nancy and y'all hang with the clear people because it's a clear people drink. It's fire, it's something else, but it tastes like cinnamon toast crunch. It was good though. Had me buzzing too. Had me buzzing. So that's why I'm late, number one, because I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't want to get up. Cinnamon Toast Crunch drink had me feeling a little goosey-loosey last night. I was feeling good. But nevertheless, I'm here with y'all. So yeah, thoughts and the state troopers and the pedestrian that were hit by a motor vehicle on 95 the other morning, yesterday, last night. And it's just a sad sit-down. But our thoughts and our prayers are with that family, man. And then his daughter is best friends with the state trooper's daughter. Not like they just casual friends, you know. These are young girls who are best friends, and one of them have lost their father. So my homie Sean was he was going through it. But shout out to my best friend. That's what friends are for. I just wanted to say that. It's like a song. That's what friends are for. Shout out to my homie. Had me this night on a Monday. I couldn't even take my allergy pills last night because I can't take alcohol. I couldn't even take my allergy pills last night. Nancy, you ever had Dotson? You ever had that drink I'm talking about? This fall, and I can't pronounce what the other stuff he mixed it with, but it tastes like cinnamon toast crunch. Yeah, I knew you had it before. Dotson said a college kid drink. It probably is. My homie, I don't know what he was thinking, and it tasted good. I had a good time. Nancy says, sorry, Dotson, I never attended college. Nancy, you had it before, right? It's what's the name of the other stuff that goes with it, Nancy? Do you know? Because I can't pronounce it. I don't remember what he called it. But I know it was Fireball. It was the Fireball, and it was something else. It was a white bottle, and he mixed it. It tastes like cinnamon toast crunch. Literally. But it got me nice. Oh, I was buzzing all in Burlington. Shout out to Burlington City, man. I ain't been. So I got a chance to hang out in Burlington City last night. Well, not last night, yesterday evening. And when I tell you, man, Burlington is a different monster. Burlington City is a different monster. But I definitely was hanging out with them. So shout out to Hitman, Meat, my man, Ooh. Yeah, so it was the first time I was in Burlington in a long time, and I actually had a good time, man. So if I'm a little leery today, yeah, it is really good, Nancy. I'm going to see if I can Google it, man. See if I can Google what it was. But it was good. Hey, listen, I don't keep alcohol in my house. I'm there for guests when they come over, they want to drink. But I don't keep alcohol in my house. But that there, I might have to go get that. Yeah. He bought the little bottles, though, Nance. He called them shooters. I'm get my little shooters. I said, what, boy? You don't just buy a big-ass bottle of this liquor. These little shooters. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are live. It is the on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We are serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You're tuned in to the Wake Up Show, WCMD Media. All right, today it's time for our birthday shout-outs. I didn't birthday shout-outs. I know Dotson does. Dotson would like to give a birthday shout-out to James, Maurice Jenkins, David Tough Skin Stevens. Got a nickname in there, too. I'm not mad at you, Dotson. Dotson wants to give a birthday, James Brinson, Maurice Jenkins, Dave Tough Skin Stevens. How the hell he must again call him tough skin. I didn't hear from you, Nancy. I was toe up yesterday. I'm going to call you today, though. I'm working on it. But I'm going to call you today. Please share the show. Good morning, Evelyn Rich. Thank you for tuning in, beautiful. Please share the show with your family and friends. All you got to do is hit the share button. Those of y'all that are watching this morning button, please hit the share button. That's all I ask of you. All right, it's time for celebrity birthday. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's still in the hospital, Briggs. He knows have been reaching out to him. Thank you, Dotson. Yeah, at least he's using commas. Thank you, Dotson. I appreciate that. Briggs, to answer you, Briggs, he's doing. I spoke to him last night. He's doing better, but there's got a lot of fluid in his body, so they don't want to let him go. So yeah, I let him know that you guys are asking for him. I told him if he can to get in the comments and see you guys this morning. He said if he's up, he's been doing a lot of sleeping, so he sees these comments and he appreciates them. So we'll keep. Yeah, so Dotson is called rum. Yep, rum chowder and fireball. Yeah, it was banging. Rum chowder and fireball. That's what it is, Dotson. Yeah, it tastes like cinnamon crunch. Really does. It tripped me all the way out. I said, really? This tastes like cinnamon crunch. I drank it, that's for sure. All right, it's time for shout outs. Celebrity birthday shout out, excuse me. Actress Reese Witherspoon. Hey, Reese. I like Reese Witherspoon with her cute little white self. Hey, actress Reese Witherspoon turns 45 today. Actress Witherspoon turned 45 today. NFL defense end J.J. Watt turns 32. NFL defensive end J.J. Watt turns. Wow. Actor William Shatner turns 90. 9-0. William Shatner turns 90. Actor comedian turns 50. Actor comedian Keegan Michael Key turns 50. And that is your birthday shout outs for the day. That is your celebrity birthday shout outs for the day. Now, if you're just tuning into the show, if you're just tuning into the show, please share the show with your family and your friends, please. Let them know you tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Captain Kirk is 90. Yes, he is. Morning, B, over there at R&B Barbershop. What's going on, doggy? How's everybody doing? Good luck, Haas. We appreciate you, man. Let's pay some bills. Now, we good. We keep this going right now. All right, it's time for some sports news this morning. Man, oh man, oh man. 76ers played good last night. It's time for sports news. Hey! All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for sports news of the day. We're going to kick it off in the NBA today. We'll start with the NBA scores from last night. Some good games on last night. The Trailblazers ended up beating the Pistons last night, which was a very entertaining game. I actually watched some of that game. The Trailblazers won 119 to 115. LeBron went back to Cleveland last night and showed out. Lakers beat Cleveland 131-120, excuse me. The Charlotte Hornets point victory over the New Orleans Pelicans 106-103. Philadelphia 76ers without Joel Embiid, without James Harden, beat the Heat 113-106. Tyrese Maxey had a good game. Excuse me. The Nets beat the Jazz 113-106. The Bulls beat the Raptors 113-99. Houston beat the Wizards 115-97. Boston put a beat down on the Thunder 132-123. Our final game last night, Dallas Timberwolves 110-108. Today's as follows in time. The Golden State Warriors will travel to Orlando to take at 7 o'clock. The Atlanta Hawks will travel to New York City to take on the Knickerbockers at 7:30. Chicago will travel to Milwaukee, not far, Bucks at 8. Final game of the night, Los Angeles Clippers will to Denver to take on the Denver Nuggets at 10 p.m. There is your NBA news and scores for today. We have the Sweet 16 and March Madness starts on Thursday. We do have some NFL. It's time. Let's get into some NFL news because we do have some trades. Some trades that when excuse me. Yeah, games on you. Oh God, Nancy, do you really want the women's game scores? Let me do it. Y'all get mad at me later. I forgot it's Women's Month. Let me stop. Sorry, Nancy. Women's college basketball scores from yesterday. Sorry about that, Nancy. Yes, the women are playing. Don't mean to leave them out. My bad, y'all. I took them a little. I'm not all the way here yet, okay? I had a long night last night. See, there were some women's games. So let's give you the second round tournament women's scores yesterday. The number one, North Carolina beat Kansas State 89-57. Michigan beat 64-49. Notre Dame beat Oklahoma 108-4. Tennessee beat Belmont 70-67. Indiana squeaked out a 1-point victory over Princeton 56-5. Ohio State topped LSU 79-64. I watched this game last night. Connecticut beat UCF 52-47, excuse me. And the University of North Carolina Lady Tar beat Arizona 63-45. All right, so their next 16 game is on Friday, March 25th. Thank you, Nancy. There were women games on. Thank you so much. I almost forgot about them. Don't want to forget about you ladies in this Women's History Month. I guess that's what y'all been calling this. I don't know. But there's your ladies' call scores. All right, so let's get into some NBA. Now, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. NFL. So moving in the NFL yesterday. So Falcons have traded their quarterback to the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts just keep trying, don't they, y'all? And the Falcons traded Matt Ryan, who's actually from the area. After 14 seasons in which became the best quarterback in franchise history, Matt Ryan is moving on from the Atlanta Falcons. Atlanta traded Matt Ryan on Monday to the Indianapolis Colts in exchange for a 2022 third-round draft pick. The Falcons moved quickly to add Ryan's possible successor, agreeing a contract with quarterback Marcus Mariota, who is familiar with Coach Arthur Smith's offensive scheme from their time together with the Tennessee Titans. Mariota's deal is worth more than $18 million, told Adam Schefter. Smith and Mariota worked together in multiple capacities in the 5 years they were together with the Titans, including Mariota's 6 games as a starting season. That was Smith's first year as the Titans offense coordinator. For a quarterback, After they traded Carson Wentz to the Washington Commanders for a third-round pick 2022 and 2023, Ryan will be the Colts' seventh different Week 1 starter in as many years and the fifth quarterback in Coach Frank Reich's tenure. The Colts and Ryan are restructuring his contract, with a source telling ESPN Fowler that the 2 years and $53.9 remaining on his deal are now guaranteed in some form. Well, he made out good, largely the full, which also provide Indianapolis with some cap release. The third-round pick the Colts are sending to Ryan is their original third-rounder, number 82 overall, not one of the picks Washington for Wentz, a source tells. Indianapolis are thrilled to have him. I bet they are. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this story. This is a feel-good story. I like this one here. All right, so guys, in NCAA basketball, March Madness starts back up on Thursday. So if you didn't know, St. University is the Cinderella feel-good team of the tournament. They beat my Kentucky Wildcats in the first round. They ended up beating in the second round. I forgot who they beat in the second round, but they won the second round, now Sweet 16. It's a little school called St. Peter's University in Jersey. All right, let me read you guys something that took place. St. University could not send their cheerleader squad to the NCAA tournament. So NBC and Peacock, which is the name, is the mascot name of St. Peter's, Peacock, the television industry, streaming service, stepped in and sent a bus to get them from Jersey City to Indianapolis in time for the round of 32. In addition, every St. Peter's University student will receive a free month of Peacock for advancing to the Sweet 16. St. Peter's has generated roughly $60 million during their tournament run per Apex Marketing. Wow. So little old St. Peter's University, y'all. So sports news right now. We got Major League Baseball is going on right now. I didn't even get a chance to see the game yesterday. Let's see who. I want to see the Phillies won. All right, so let's give you some spring training scores. Yesterday's spring training baseball scores. All right, so baseball is back, ladies and gentlemen. We are in spring training right now. So we have some games that was on yesterday. Again, this is spring training. It doesn't mean anything, but I like to still read them out for you guys because this is what we do. It's sports news. All right. I seen one game that I like. All right, so spring training games from yesterday. The Red Sox beat the Braves 5-0. The Pirates beat the Rays 5-1. Your Philadelphia Phillies lost to my New Year's. The Yankees beat the Phillies yesterday 5-2. I hope we make it to the World Show. The Blue Jays beat the Tigers 3-2. The Marlins beat the 0. Orioles beat the Twins 10-8. Cleveland Guardians, they changed their name too. They're not the Cleveland Indians no more. Cleveland Guardians, lost to the Rangers 25-12. That's like a football score. Well, this spring training. The Rockies beat the Padres 8-4. The White Sox beat the Dodgers 8-6. The Cubs beat the Reds. Diamondbacks beat the Mariners 9-1. The Royals beat the Angels 8-5. The Cardinals beat the Nationals. Spring training game yesterday. The Brewers beat the Giants 17. There's DJ A. So Arnold's in this morning. Good morning, DJ A. They have been sending you love your way. So there you guys go. DJ A is in the comments. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're feeling better. Today's spring training games as follows. We have the Red Sox against the Day at 105, first pitch. Tigers will play your Philadelphia Phillies today at 105. Braves will play the Twins at 105. The Marlins will play the Cardinals at 105. The Orioles will play the Pirates at 105. I'm going to Pittsburgh to check out a game this year because I've never been to their stadium. My New York Yankees will take on the Blue Jays today at 107. The Athletics will take on the Royals at 405. The Padres will take on the Guardians. That's going to be some getting used to saying. The Padres will take on the Guardians at 405. The Reds will take on the Dodgers at 405. The Rangers will take on the Diamondbacks at 410. The Rockies will take on the Angels at 410. Sox Brewers at 410. Cubs and Mariners at 410. Final spring training game today, Astros against the Mets. First pitch, 6:10 p.m. There is your sports news of the day. All right, these comments, I guess we can get into it now. Gospel song of the day. It is that time of the day, y'all. Wow, I've been late this morning, right? It is time of the day. It is time for gospel song of the day. I'm just walking around this morning. Y'all be all right. Now, this I saw this yesterday, so let's play the Sean Pace. Rest in peace, Queen. Play a gospel song about Pace. Play the Sean Pace. This queen is one of the best gospel singers I've ever heard sing. And she passed away. LaShawn Pace just passed away. I think it was yesterday. Let me make sure I get it right.
I'm Sam, and I can't have.
I'm Joanne, and I did.
That is most unfortunate.
All right, so this is LaShawn Pace. Rest in peace, LaShawn Pace. Come on, church. No, I can't stay. I'll stay. Somebody said, how can a brown cow eat green grapes and give you white milk? That's something. God's chemical laboratory production took my black soul and dipped it in red blood. Yeah. And I came out white as snow. Oh! Yes, sir. The angels in heaven. Rest in peace to LaShawn Pace. We can't stop right there. Rest in peace, LaShawn Pace. Let's worship this morning. There's a leak in this old building, and my soul has got to move. That's that down south. Oh, my soul has got to move. You better worship. Let's go, y'all. There's a leak in this old building, Lord, and my soul has got to move. I got another building, a building. Building keeps on leaning, y'all, and my soul has got to move. My soul, my soul has got to move. This whole building keeps on leaning, and my soul has got to move. I got another building, yes, I do. Before this time, another year, I may be dead and gone, but before I go, yeah, I want to let you know I'll be living in my brand new home. This old building keeps on sinking, y'all, and my soul, yeah, yeah. This old building keeps on sinking, y'all, and my soul has got to move. I got a building, yes, I do, yes, I do. When I can read my title, yeah,
and my soul. I've got another building. Yeah. You know what? I'm moving. Moving. I'm moving. I'm moving home. When you hit the song, I'm just moving a little closer to home. Be praising the Lord, y'all. I'm just moving closer to my heavenly home. Hey, move, yeah, move. Oh, moving home, moving home. Oh, I've got another building. A building of faith. Yeah, another building. Yeah. Man's hand. Hallelujah. Another building. Yeah. Yeah.
That's LaShawn Pace. So yesterday I got the news that gospel legend LaShawn Pace passed away of kidney failure. And that's why we're jamming to her this morning for Gospel Song of the Day. If you do not know, she is, LaShawn Pace is arguably the queen of gospel. May believe otherwise, but LaShawn Pace is an amazing worship leader, woman of God. She has been singing gospel music for decades. Our thoughts and our prayers are with LaShawn Pace and her morning. I never had the privilege of seeing her perform live. If you are just tuning into the show, gospel music is my favorite genre. I play gospel song of the day because I just feel like it. I play it because I actually love gospel music. And I've been to a lot of gospel concerts, a lot of gospel, too many to even count. I never had the pleasure of seeing the gospel legend, Miss LaShawn Pace, perform live. Music on our way to church, in church at St. Peter's Primitive Baptist Church. The choir would sing songs like I Know I've Been Changed, what I just played for you guys, Building My Name. These are all gospel songs, hymns that you and I grew up on. I know you knew those songs I played this morning. If you don't know it, you've heard it before. Well, that's from the legendary gospel singer LaShawn Pace. Gospel legend LaShawn Pace has passed away. Pace got her start performing with the Anointing Pace sisters, along Dornice, Phyllis, June, and Melanda, Joannie, Leslie, Latrice, and Lindia. Dorenice Pace passed away in 2021, and their mother Betty Ann Pace in 2020. We have lost one of the baddest sopranos to ever walk this earth. Sean Pace, one of the lead singers of the Pace sisters, has passed. The Pace sisters lost their sister songbird Dorenice Pace and mom Pastor Betty Pace. Pray for them and all of us who will mourn their loss. So the Pace family grieving this morning, and we send our thoughts and prayers to their family this morning. I'm a gospel lover. I could play LaShawn Pace all morning, ladies and gentlemen. Oh wow, this is a good one. Sorry. All right, DJ A is in the comments, sounding better. He said over there. It's good to see you. I want to play this, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. Play He's a Shelter by LaShawn Pace and Reverend James Morton.
Gotta tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance, so you only pay for what you need.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to find something. He's a Shelter by LaShawn Pace and Reverend James Morton. Where's that? Play He's a Shelter by LaShawn Pace. Okay, here it is. I want to play this one for you guys, and then we're done, okay? We're just what we're doing right now is showing our love and appreciation and respect for gospel legend LaShawn Pace. He passed away yesterday, so I know some of y'all probably don't like gospel music like I do. This morning, man, I love LaShawn Pace and I love her voice. And we're gonna miss you, Queen. Let's worship a little bit this morning, y'all. Last one, y'all. Come on now, hold out for this morning. Let's go.
That keeps on from day to day. He's a God making a way. Your trust in Him. Shelter in the time. Yes, He is. Can I get a witness? When it's rain and you go up on the shelf, you won't even feel it. It comes to you in the shelf. Some of you may be in the heat of your storm, but if you be under the shelter, all those lies you won't hear after the shelter. Oh, shelter. He'll keep me under the shelter. Shelter, shelter, shelter. David said the Lord is my shelter. And but I want to know, can I say it the way I see it? The Lord, the Lord shelter. He's my shelter and I shall not fear. Shelter. What the devil and his powers are coming at me. Because he is my shelter. Can you help me say?
We want the guys that are smart, willing to work hard, have goals, and to achieve them. And then we can teach you the rest. Come
That was our gospel song of the day. We actually did 3 of them this morning, paying homage and tribute to the legendary Miss LaShawn Pace. Passed away yesterday of kidney failure. So I decided this morning to do a LaShawn Pace tribute during the day. And I know I had somebody say to me one time, I just want to say this before we get our song of the day. I had somebody say to me, they said, D, when you do that gospel, You know you lose viewers, right? You know, some people just don't watch it. I don't know if people into the gospel like you are. And I started laughing. He was like, why you laughing? I thought you do the show for views. I said, yeah, I do, but not when it comes to God. My service and my worship and praise when it comes to God ain't got nothing. It ain't got nothing to do with views. And this is not to be arrogant. This is not to be cocky. But if nobody watches the show during the gospel song of the hour, it doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. I do the gospel song of the day. Like I said, we play gospel song of the day to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating me. Gospel song of the day is more for myself than it is for you. You know the God that I know. That's what God wants to get the glory out of my life. God wants you to see the God in me. So that's why I do gospel song of the day. And I never forget when the guy said it in a way like, why you always do the gospel song? You losing numbers when you do that show. And when you do gospel song of the day, people start watching. I spun at him. He didn't understand why I was laughing. I wasn't laughing at him. I was laughing at his I don't do gospel song of the day to get more likes and views. I do it, number one, because there's nothing fake about me. When gospel music is one of my favorite genres of music. People that know me dearly understand. They know that. It's not no gimmick. You get in my car right station. I just love gospel music. And listen, man, I do not try to be a perfect person. I make it seem like I got it all together. But the one thing I'm never going to do is downplay God and what he has done in my life. I'm never going to do that. Never, ever, ever going to do that to appease anybody. God has been too good to me. Matter of fact, he has been great to me. Awesome. And he continues to show up in my life. So I continue to worshiping and serve him, even if you guys don't. I'm okay with that. I'm not here to force God on you. And I'm definitely not here to force religion on you because I don't do religion. You to understand something, that there is a God greater than yourself and me. There is greater than you and me. And I tapped into it. That's why I love him. That's why I love God so much, because God allowed me to tap into his spirit and feel the love that he has for me. Agape love. I never gotten this love from anybody. Not a friend, not a foe, not a business partner has never loved me the way God loves me. Never. Never, ever, ever. Me the way God loves me. My mother has not loved me the way God loves me. My family has not loved me the way God. That's why I worship him. That's why I celebrate him. I don't do this for likes. I don't do this for thumbs ups. I don't do this for shares. I do it because he loves me so much. Unconditionally, he loves me. Flaws. With all my baggage, with everything that I have done, still loves me. And that's why I gotta praise him. Because God loves me more than I love myself sometimes. Hallelujah. And me, that love is a love that can't be, that you can't measure that from man. The love that God gives me, there is no comparison from man. The love that I get from God. And that's why this time of the show is very important to me. It doesn't have to be important to you. Everybody can turn it off when I do that, Paul. You didn't, but if you did, I'm okay with that. Because praise and worship is not for you. It's for the God that loves me. And I need you to see the God in me so that he can get the glory out of my life. Not me. I don't need no worship. I don't need no me. I don't need nobody praising me. I need you to celebrate the living God so he can get the glory out of your life as well. This is why song of the day. I don't do it to try to preach to you. I don't do it to chew down. I don't do it to try to make myself look like a holy roller. That's not why I do it. I do it because I have no choice, because that's how much I love God. I love him more than I love my own self. And the reason why I do, and I'm going to leave you with this, is because God has done something in my life that nobody could have done. When I surrender to God, when I allow God to use me and order my steps, I'm telling you, magical things happen. That's why I'm so praising. That's why my worship is so strong. Because even while I was knee deep in work, I had pencils and I had paperwork everywhere. And as I'm working, I'm listening to God's voice saying, that's going to work. That's going to work. That show's going to be great. That's going to be even better. You're going to be able to bless somebody. See, blessing me to be great. It's about God blessing me to be a blessing to somebody else. This is why I get excited when God does things, comes to my career. It doesn't excite me because I think I'm going to be big and bougie. But every time God opens a door for me, every time God showers me with blessing, it puts me in a position to do something for somebody else. That's what excites me. When God can do something, so I can do something for your life. That's the celebration. The celebration isn't about me getting all that I can get from God. Because I'm going to tell you something. I'll take my glass off, you see my eyes on this one. I'm going to tell you something. I made a couple months ago to my children. If God doesn't think for me, he's already done enough. I have all that I thought I could be in this business. So I don't sit here trying to get greater through God. I want him to do things for me, yes. But if it happened, I'm okay with that. Because the ride that he has took me on in 22 years, hey, if it stops today, I'm okay. If it stops today, if God says no more of this entertainment, you can't go perform no more, you ain't gonna write no more radio show, I would say, you know what, Father God, thank you. Because for 22 years, he has moved mountains. He has put me in that I never thought I'd be. I've met people that I never thought I'd met, made money that I never thought I would make in the past 22 years. So if it doesn't happen no more, it ain't for me to be upset. Nothing else happens out of this. If nothing else happens, guess what I would do? Okay? Because I never thought they would get this far. I never thought I would get this far. Until God said, you keep going, and I got you. And I just kept going. And I just keep going. And he got me. That's why I worship him, y'all. So just to let you know, this ain't a gimmick. No. This ain't worship. Good morning, Steve Pop Carmichael. How you been, man? Ain't seen you in a while. So as we close out Gospel Song of the Day, I just want to send my sincere prayers to the LaShawn family, to the whole Pace family. You know, I grew up listening to LaShawn Pace. My mom sung one of the songs at St. Peter's one time. You know, Baptist Church would always have songs reminiscing LaShawn Pace. So she was very meaningful in my spiritual walk as well. I ain't got nothing going on. Oh, you know what? I think they can do something. Hey, Stephen Pop Carmichael, I don't have Tuesday nights at the King's Pool Hall. They might be still there. You can try the King's Pool Hall on Whitehorse Pike in Somerdale, New Jersey. King's Pool Hall, White Pike, Somerdale, New Jersey. I was doing Tuesday night comedy there, but we stopped it. But I think that the owner is still doing something there on Tuesday. So go by there and tell them IMD sent you. I'm sure you'll get a free drink or something. But thank you for tuning in. Yeah, so that's Gospel Song of the Day. Let's get into some pillars of wealth. I'm super. I just want to share. I want to thank Trevor Wormley Strategy Group, Trevor Wormley of TJ Strategy Group, and the Kappa fraternity. And yesterday, I told you I had some great news yesterday. We've been working on this Kentucky Derby Now, if you guys don't know, yesterday I think I announced it on the show. We're doing our what is it? I'm sorry, I got paperwork. We're doing our I'm the Entertainment Presents Job Fair Saturday, May from 9 to 3, right here on our beautiful campus. On the job fair is our Kentucky Derby party. We will be renewing the 148th Kentucky Derby running business sports. It all goes down Saturday, May 14th from 4 to 7 p.m. 4 to 7:30 p.m. We will have finger food, shrimp cocktail, cheese and crackers, cold cuts, mimosas. You will have the slip drink for each participant. Will get that. The flipping of the divot, if you know what that is, that's the flip of the divot. The magnolia roses there. That is the original flower for the Kentucky. We got some florist sponsors. They're sponsored by TJ Strategy Group, by Curlin's Law Firm. So we're going to have a big hat, cash prize to the biggest hat. We're going to have the nations out there. It's going to be beautiful and sexy. Men must wear blazers, jackets. Women must wear cocktail dresses or sundresses. Big hats are encouraged, ladies. It's not mandatory, but it's encouraged. Right? The biggest hat wins a cash prize. We are doing it big. Come celebrate and watch the 148th renewing of the greatest two-men Kentucky Derby, Saturday, May 14th, 2022, from 4 to 7:30 p.m. Being played featuring jazz and blues. We're going to have a great time. Great, great, great time for the grown and sexy. We have some city officials and dignitarians that are going to come by. We're going to have so much fun. Please mark it in your calendar. May 14th, Saturday, May 14th. All right? It's going to be a good time, man. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. And if you at your job right now, if your job is hiring, I need you to, so I can send them an informal email for our job fair. So those of y'all that are watching this morning, if your job or business or company is hiring, that they're hiring, don't be greedy with this now. I need you to inbox me, DM me, do whatever you got to do. Get in the comments right here with your information. I need this formal paperwork to your employer to get them involved in the job fair, but it has to be sent in an email form. So if your job is hiring and they would like to be a part of the job fair here on our campus Saturday from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., please give me some information. All you got to do is find out what their email is, get it to me, and I will email them our package, okay? Again, are you working at a job, business or compensation that is seeking employment? If that is you, please get in touch with me. Inbox me, DM me, get in the comments, however you want to do it. I need an email to send our job fair package to your employer. All right? So let's have some fun with this, man. Everybody need a job. I don't know about you. On WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, IA, and every city and state and town in between. You tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD. Hobbs hiring. They fired me yesterday for cussing at a super. I wasn't expecting that, Hobbs. Hobbs is crazy. But man, Haas said his job is hiring. They fired him yesterday for cussing. Haas, why you cussing the supervisor, man? Why you do that? You know you can't do that. You know, especially us, our people. You can't. We don't. You know you can't do that, Haas. Haas, you know you can't do that. Haas, you funny, man. Haas is funny. Haas said his job is hiring. They fired him yesterday for cussing at a supervisor. That's my God. You know what I laugh, man. All right, this is the wake up show. This is the truth on Tuesday. What y'all want? Oh, morning. I forgot. This is the truth on Tuesday. I said I supposed to be outside, so you forced that firing. You ain't want to quit. That's what I used to do. See, you know we are light skinned brothers and thinking like House. You got me laughing over here because when I used to work a 9 to 5, I used to make them fire me, so I didn't quit. Because if you quit, you get employment. Oz, you made him fire you. He said, I smelt the summer. I knew it was going to be warm out there. I couldn't be up in this bakery. He said, I'm going to make them fire me. I used to do it. I ain't going to lie. House, I used to do it. House, I understand. I did it a few times. I always did something that wasn't too where you can't get your unemployment. But I always made sure they fired me. I'm not quitting. Hell no, I'm not quitting. Because if you quit, you can't get no unemployment. If they fire you, they might try to stop you from getting it, but you can fire you. You can still fight it because I had it happen to me before. I got fired from a job and they got unemployment. And I fought that butt and they gave my money. Only because they me. Had I quit, I wouldn't have got it done. So, Haas, I understand you, Haas. I definitely understand you, Haas. I definitely understand you, Haas. You are hilarious. Haas is hilarious. He said, I smelled this summer. We're going to beat my supervisor out. They fired me. That's my God. Haas is funny. On what menu, huh? Yeah, we can. Two guys stepping in full effect. May 14th. Dawson wants to know how can they put on cinnamon toast shots on the menu. He's just asking for two. We'll talk about it later, Dodson. Shout out to Two Guys Chefing. In full effect, right? All right, Tuesday. One of the most richest and most successful black females is in shopping for baby clothes. Now, of course, these people have money more than grass on the golf course, yet they be humble and not trying to ask people who can hardly find food be killing themselves to dress their kids in designer clothes. That's the truth on Tuesday right now. Rihanna has been seen shopping in Target for baby. The truth on Tuesday. Some of y'all go broke trying to put designer clothes on your children. And you don't need to do that. You're trying to keep up with the Joneses. And the Joneses ain't even playing that game. Rich people don't do some do. I know some wealthy people. Listen, the hell with wealthy people. And my wealthy people that I know, you would never know they don't dress like that. They don't need to show you that they wealthy. They already got it. Their clothes does not make them. So that's why people at barbershop, I think a week ago, and one of the guys in the barbershop said, I'll be watching your morning show. What do you wear, the same sweatsuits? I said, pretty much. They're all clean, though. The same sweatpants, sweat jackets, hoodies, and they're all from Target or, some people that do, I represent people stuff. I do thrift stores. Listen, I'm not trying to come on this morning show every day trying to bling and make it seem like I'm rich and wearing Louis Vuitton and Balenciaga every morning on the show. Now, what I will say is when I'm on, that's when I bust out the diamond earrings, the classic watches. I still don't go overboard because I'm not what I call a clothes whore, nor am I design. nor am I a designer whore. You know, you might listen. I got the same 5 sweatsuits that I wear on this show. They clean though. I'm a shit that. I do laundry every week, maybe twice a week. I don't like my clothes smelling musty. Some of y'all can do that. Some of y'all got clothes smelling like mothballs in the basement. Then you bring it on up and you just put them on. Nah, I don't do that. I need my clothes to smell fresh and clean. Now, I might rerun the same sweatsuits and hoodies, and I'm doing that not because I'm broke, not because I'm poor, but because I'm not a poor. And I don't need to come on my show on a morning show with Tiagos and Louis Vuitton and whatever others to impress y'all, to make y'all think I'm rich. That ain't how. Now, when I go get on stage, it's a different story because I like to not only look good, but feel good while I'm on stage doing poetry, comedy, or show hosting. The event calls for. And especially if I'm hosting events, and most of them, like I got to dress up a little bit. I host fashion shows where I got to put a suit on, you know. So, hey, listen, I wear sweats all week. Monday through Friday, I'm in sweats. Believe me when I tell you. Because on the weekend is when I go get on, put the jeans on, I got to put the shoes on, whatever my dressing attire, but it ain't going to be sweats. So that's why I wear sweats all during the week. Like, I'm not trying to act like I got something I ain't got just to appease y'all. I had somebody say it to me, like, man, you been wearing the same sweatsuits at the show. I said, well, what am I? What, you need to see me in Louis Vuitton every day in this show? Come on. First of all, when you get to be my age, shit, you can care less about designer clothes. I'm 48 years old. I could care less about designer clothes. I would wear sweatpants and sweats all day, every day if I could. Hell, I wouldn't if I didn't like not wearing a hat on stage. And I'll just be honest with y'all. At this age of 48, what? Don't nobody got time for y'all to be acting like y'all supposed to see me in Louis morning. It's a morning show. And I ain't got it like that. And I ain't one of them dudes that front. I am not going to front and act like I got something I ain't. That's what's wrong with most of y'all. Truth Talk Tuesday. Some of y'all be holding on to stuff, acting like you got more than what you got. And ain't got nothing. You're in the funk. I can't stand people like that. I'm a realist. Now, don't get me, I got Cartier watches. I got Rolex watches. I wear them when I go get on stage. On stage is when I like to, pop. But the morning show, you get sweatshirt, sweat baseball cap. Hell, you're lucky I shave. The only reason why I shave is going, and my daughter, every time the beard gets thicker, my daughter goes, no, Dad, take Santa Claus beard off. And I'll be like, all right, baby, I got it. She was like, you going and Dad, you do your show? Dad, I don't give a damn about them people judging my beard. But then I cut it off. My daughter said it's getting too long. But you get what I'm saying, right? Like, I'm not here to win the best dressed radio personality of the award. No. I'm here to give you the best religion, politics, entertainment, and more. Now, on Fashion Funny Fitness Friday, we talk fashion, but I'm not trying to come on this show polo out every day, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and get out of here, man. See, I'm going to be real with you. Let me just say this, because it's the truth on Tuesday, so I might as well get truthful. People that do that, they put they put those clothes on behind them. And then let me just say this. People who do like a podcast and they got to stay fly, they dressed on. And I'm not talking about ladies, because ladies do that regardless. Ladies like looking cute. That's different. I'm talking about dudes. If a dude got to do a podcast and he got to stay in Louis, Gucci, and all that, it's a gimmick. He trying to get y'all to think that he rich. I'm telling you, I've seen it before. I've seen somebody's podcast, dude is wearing Louis, Gucci, everything under the sun, but he don't own a vehicle. What's wrong with that picture? Like, how you doing a podcast every day wearing Louis, Gucci, but you don't own a car? You trying to make people think that you got money. I ain't one of them dudes. I ain't got to make you think I got anything. I'm rich. That's number one. And financially, let's just say I'm okay. Let's just say I'm okay. Why you think I'm always on stages somewhere? We doing all right. Put on Louis, Gucci, and all those things to make you guys that I'm doing okay in my career. Hell no. With us as a black community. We too busy using our money to show that we got it instead of using our money to benefit our children's children. See, let me break this down for you since it's the truth on Tuesday. Instead of Louis, Gucci, Balenciaga, I go get Target, Guess, Gap, Levi. You know why? Because I want to have CDs and IRAs in my daughter's name. Yeah. I want to have accounts in my daughter's and bonds in my daughter's name. So instead of me buying Balenciaga and Line, I buy Target, Guess, and Gap so I can put money in account for my daughter to be set up when she turns 19, and then she'll take the money and set her kids up. This is what I've been trying to. That's why it's the truth on Tuesday. Stop letting society. You need to wear Balenciaga, Louis to show that you are wealthy, because wealthy people don't wear it. Little memo to yourself. Wealthy people do not wear the Louis Vuittons, maybe the Kardashians in them. Wealthy people who want to be entertainers. I'm talking about, like, I got generally wealthy people that I know that aren't in the entertainment business. They're not. They're in stocks. They're in real estate. They're in. I got some homies that own car dealerships, and they're wealthy. They're not entertainers. They're in real estate, property managerships. These are friends of mine, are wealthy. And when you see them, they're not dressed in Louis, Gucci. No, none of them are. None of my wealthy people designer clothes. And when I asked them, they told me why. It was like, for what? I don't got to prove to nobody I'm wealthy. And then just said to me, this is a true one right here. He said, D, this homie from the hood, right? I'm not going to say who he is, but this is one of my homies from the hood. Got into investment banking, and he got wealthy in investment, but he's from the hood. I said, yo, why you don't buy? I mean, you're a banker. You should be able to afford whatever you want to wear. You know what he told me? He said, D, I don't want nobody to rob me. I said, he's from the hood. He's an investment banker. I make buku money. He said, but if wearing Louis, Gucci, I'm going to be a target. Everybody will know I got buku money. And I'm from the hood. I don't want that problem. I said, wow, I didn't know you thought that way. He said, yeah, that's why I'm always regular. He said, people when I'm wealthy, because I don't want nobody targeting me. You get it now? But what do we do, black people? He black, though. People, the first time we get money, we want you to see we got money. What do? We go out and buy these fancy clothes, fancy cars, because we want to show off that we made it. That's not what wealthy do. Wealthy people take what they made and continue to grow their wealth. Not designer clothes to show you and I that they're wealthy. Not wealthy people. Wealthy people take the money that you go buy designer clothes with, and they invest it in them family or themselves to grow their wealth. They don't go, oh, I'm wealthy, so I can go ahead and afford a $20,000 pocketbook just because I can. That ain't what wealthy people do. That people do. Because guess what the value is on that Louis Vuitton purse? Once you take it out the store, drops. You know what, House? I'm going to read that story in a minute. But this is the truth on Tuesday. And right now we're talking about our community trying to keep this by as soon as we make a couple of dollars, the first thing we do is go out and buy name brand everything to made it. And I'm telling you, black people, I'm telling you, our people, is a recipe of disaster. Because here, when you do that, now you got to keep up with that. Now you got to keep up with that. So for an example, if you were to make it big, right, and whatever you're doing in life, and your financial situation changes, and you become rich or wealthy, and you start buying all these name brand stuff, you got to keep up with that now. Why? Because you put it out there to everybody. So let's say you hit a rough patch in your business, or something happens. Anything can happen. We've all witnessed this. That money to go buy Louis, Gucci, and Prada and all that stuff. You're going to do. You're going to sacrifice what you need to use that money for just to buy it up with everybody because you don't want nobody to know you broke now. Oh, yeah, I seen it happen. I knew somebody that had a thriving business. It was a female. And she stayed, everything. Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Prada, that's what she wore. COVID hit. Shut down. She was struggling. She was wondering how she was going to keep up with the Joneses. Now, instead of her saying, you know what? My business is, I ain't out here buying these designer clothes no more. She kept buying designer clothes because I said, yo, why you keep buying stuff like that when your business is failing? She said, because I don't want nobody to know my business is failing, Dick. Dressed the way they used to seeing me dress, they're going to know my businesses. I said, you shouldn't do that for them. This is what you should be doing for you and about your family. What about your children? By you trying to keep up with everybody, to show people that your business isn't failing, you're failing your family because you're taking the money that can be used to build their future on trying to show people, yo, it's the truth on Tuesday. It's a lot to get into on this, man. I've been wanting to talk about this. But we got to understand something, man. First of all, my mother taught me the clothes don't make a person. The person, my mother taught us that years ago, because here's what my mother used. This is why I love my mom. Made our clothes for a long time. Like made it. Like literally bought patterns and sewed. Yeah, slacks, sports jackets, suits. For suits like the first 7 years of my life. Oh, yeah. Top hats, the whole nine. And my mother my mother used to have a room full of fabrics. And she could boys and 2 girls. So she looked at it like it's cheaper to buy to go to the store and buy it. So we didn't know that we were getting tailor-made at a young age. Tailor-made. As I got older, I never forget when I first got into the drug game. And then my mom about why was I selling drugs? Not because I want to buy nicer sneakers and it is because such and such guy, he always got Jordans on and I got to wear Reebok Classics. That's why I started selling drugs, Mom. My mama broke it down. They're going to be in prison with them designer clothes on. What they can do with them designer clothes when they go to prison? What they going to do with them Nikes when they go to prison? You got an opportunity to wear regular clothes and not go to prison. She said, you want to go and have designer clothes or you want to be out here living your life wearing regular clothes? I said, I want to be out here living my life wearing regular clothes. She said, well, stop selling dope because you don't. Now, I didn't listen. I was a young boy. I didn't listen. But I understand now where she was. And then she would always assure me, the clothes don't make you. You make clothes. She said, I didn't see somebody wear designer clothes and look raggedy. And I didn't see somebody wear regular clothes and look good as a son of a gun. That's the word she used to use. I seen somebody wear stuff from out of the thrift store, sharp, and see somebody get some stuff off of the A1 racks and don't even know how to put it together. Because the clothes don't make the person. The person makes the clothes. So I can put on Walmart and you swear that suit was tailor-made from a big designer. It's the way you wear the suit. It's the confidence in. So it's the truth on Tuesday. Let's get to the comments. Wesley writes, I like to tailor myself, just hard to find a good one. My mama was our tailor. Haas writes, when I first started getting street money, me, my lady, and my children stayed in all designs. Then got knocked, and all that cash went to lawyers. I threw out all my stuff because they raided her house. So you lost it anyway, right? Good story, Haas. Haas also writes, then I realized real matters behind the walls. Your mom is a brilliant woman. Yeah, because it doesn't matter when you go to jail. You go to jail, who cares about those designs you bought when you was out in them streets getting that street money? It don't matter. It don't mean. So, it's the truth on Tuesday. We're great to get out of here. But I wanted to share that with y'all that, stop letting people tell you what you have or what you don't have according to how you dress. Stop letting that happen to you. Stop letting people dictate your success by how you dress. Because that's what people judge your success on if you dress regular, they think your success is regular. But if you dress with Cartier, Louis Vuitton, then he must be or she must look how they dress. Devil is a liar. Don't fall into that. Because it's I'm telling you, especially in our community, we waste so much money on name brand that are investing in our family, our business. Some of y'all got a wardrobe worth thousands of dollars, but you buy check. You have no savings account. You have no money in stocks. None of that stuff. But go look in your closet. Oh, look at my closet. My wardrobe is You got any stocks? You got any investments? Any investment properties? You got something to leave to your children besides Louis Vuitton coat that she might fit when she get older. Anything to leave them. I'll never forget one time. This is when I knew I had to change my thought process. My oldest son asked me about 10 years ago, before I realized that I needed to get smarter with my money. Asked me, he said, Dad, what you gonna leave me if you die? You know I got a watch collection that's worth X, Y, Z. He said, Dad, I don't wear watches. You understand me now? He's straight up. Dad, I don't wear watches. He was probably like 15 years old. He was like sophomore in high school. He said, Dad, no try to disrespect, but I said, man, you know I got a watch collection that's Z. He just looked at me. He said, Dad, I don't even wear watches. Light switch went off in my head. I like, whoa, wait a minute. I got to change the thought process because I thought I was doing something big. I like, oh, if I die, collection, he ain't gonna worry about nothing. He can go sell it, he can wear it, he can do whatever he want, but he gonna get this watch collection. My son like, I don't give a damn about no watch collection. You leave me IRAs and these stocks and bonds. That's what I want. And soon as he said that to me, I started thinking differently, man. I said, man, I got to leave something that's going to help him get going in life. So, yeah, that's why I don't get into all that name brand stuff. All right, it's 11 o'clock. Now I'm going to get out of here. Where Nancy's letter? I like that. Nancy got a good comment on the board. Nancy writes, don't allow anybody to dictate to you. Be you, only you, all the time. Thank you so much. It's 11 o'clock already. We had a late start, so yeah, I'm tired, man. I told you I don't drink. Shout out to Shrink yesterday. Shout out to Burlington City, man. I was out Burlington having a good time yesterday. All right, let's recap. It is The Truth on Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, March 22nd, 2020. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area is partly cloudy, high of 63, low of 40. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there. It was your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Please enjoy your day, but do not drink and drive. I know how I feel about that. Please do not drink and drive, but celebrate your birthday and drink responsibly. Today, we got the NBA on tonight. NCAA college basketball tournament on Thursday, women on Friday. We got NFL trades going today. Major League Baseball spring training games are on today. Make sure you check out a game. Gospel song of the day. We paid homage to the late, great, one of the baddest gospel singers of our lifetime, Miss LaShawn Pace, passed away yesterday of kidney failure. Our thoughts and our prayers are with Miss LaShawn Pace. So we did a gospel celebration in remembrance of the late, great LaShawn Pace. We just wrapped up our open discussion on this Truth Talk 2, talking about finances and living past your means is what most people, and they wonder why they struggle and can't pay their electric bill. All some what is it we always looking for? Some programs to help us out with some of our bills. But if you wasn't spending your money trying to keep up with the Joneses, buying Louis Vuitton every month, you wouldn't need no help paying your electric bill. I'm just being honest with y'all. It's the Truth on Tuesday. We don't talk like this every day, but you're going to get some truth talk, whether you like it or not. And the truth talk today is trying to keep up with the Joneses. It's okay to wear regular clothes. It is. It doesn't mean that you're less than. It doesn't mean that you have less than. You choose not to always buy designer clothes. Sometimes it's called something that I love my mother about. It's called sacrificing things for yourself for the greater good of your children. When you sacrifice buying yourself all designer clothes, and instead of using that money for designer clothes, designer handbags, if you was to take that money and invest it in your children, watch and see how our community changes. Finance, watch and see. Because clear people do it all the time. Clear, wealthy people don't wear designer clothes. The money to buy Louis Vuitton and Gucci, that's the money they use to set their children up with CDs, IRAs, investment properties. The list goes on and on and on. So I'm tired of people saying Black people don't have nothing. Is because we were never given an opportunity to create dryness for our family. Oh, yes, we are. We just too busy buying name brand instead of taking care of our kids. That's Truth Talk Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. With that being said, that's going to conclude today's show. On into the Wake Up Show with IMD, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Please subscribe to our WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia. Serving you from Camden, New Jersey, all the way to California, and every city and state and town in between. You've been tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD. Now, this is definitely not my show. This is your show, Haas, your show, Nancy, your show, Yoga Mind Bod. Guys, for always supporting this show and being a part of this wacky, crazy show we call the day. That's going to conclude the Truth on Tuesday. We'll be back tomorrow, God willing, with We Got You Wednesday. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please love God, live life to the way. Take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, God willing, we'll see y'all again. Y'all Tuesday. Peace.